Oh my god, I'm so tired. Me and Haley both went to sleep at a really good time. Like, it was like 9 o'clock by the time we got home, settled, well here, settled and everything. But then Haley decided that she wanted to crawl into my bed at 11:30, which would have been whatever, except for I'm really not a good close sleeper. I'm just not used to the girls crawling to bed, and it's always had medical problems, so I don't think it was fair that Haley crawls into bed all the time. So pretty much, when Haley crawled into bed, I started thinking about how we have to change Hannah's feeds, because I haven't even explained this part for you yet, but I don't know, I'll explain it later. Take a video. What was there? She's telling me about the birds.
What?
They're called seagulls though, Haley. Seagulls?
Seagulls?
I thought we did up your jacket. It's awfully cold.
I'm not cold.
It's like -0. Or bed is wet, it's cold. What?
No.
You don't get to take that off yet.
No, the doctor said no. You have to listen to the doctor. Don't blame Mom. Because she's not done. Hey, guess what? Guess what, Mom?
Yeah, you can have them in a minute, okay? What is it? Is it Rainbow Dash? Oh, really?
Yeah. I think he likes me.
I think he likes you too.
I did not go on my knees. But no, I went like this. I went like this.
Did you guys see Haley's nice freak out when I gave Hannah the Rainbow Dash? Yeah, she cried for like 2 hours about that. But I thought it would be like a nice, like, I don't get them things all the time when she goes to the hospital, because like seriously she goes to the hospital all the time. But she actually had a surgery and had to stay in the hospital, and she hasn't done that in a year. And you know, 5's precious age where they remember things and they start getting scared about things and blah 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 blah. She's listening. So I thought it would be really nice to get her the stuffy because she was so good the whole time, right Hannah?
Yeah.
Plus, Hannah loves stuffies. Like, did you see how she picked the Nemo that I brought her the last time we came here? Well, I bought them both when we went to the movie. See, I buy them both. But, like, you were very good, Haley. You were. But it was something special for Hannah. And I guess I could have bought both of them. But I just felt like getting Hannah something special because it was her appointment. But when my children, she's smiling now, start acting like that, it doesn't make me want to give in at all. I don't think they realize that. That just makes me extra want to not give in. Hey?
Now I have a teddy, and I don't want.
Yeah, you do have a teddy.
Yeah,
Funny story, I'm pretty sure she got the teddy when we went on the air ambulance. Or the regular ambulance. One of them. But that's the only one she really loves. Like, I buy her other stuffies and she never loves them. You're talking like a baby.
Yeah, I don't need Teddy ever again. I love Teddy.
Kids. Seriously, Hannah was so good. Hannah, your pants are in inside out. Can you take them off, please?
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. She was so good during the whole thing. Like, leaving, even when we got there in the morning, she was just like, apparently she woke up like just before we got there and she just like was playing on the iPad. No complaints, no nothing. Good.
What? Do you want to be Nemo or Melody?
There's Nemo.
Melody, what do you want to say? You want to say Melody? Yes, I can say.
Hey, don't tap on the glass.
Here?
No.
Nemo up there! Nemo's up there! Up, 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 up.
Place in Denver to guide us, because if they left it to us, you wouldn't have the meal you have today. So I want to thank those chefs for coming out and helping us today. But Veronica, here, please enjoy your meal, enjoy your time away.
Do you want to grab a plate? Lick it off, Hannah. Show me your nails. I can't see like that. Show me them down. Yep. Good job.
Mommy, guess what it's like?
Yeah, it's dry.
When there's no sparkles, it's dry. Mine's dry. And mine is dry.
Yours is dry.
Oh, the other one's dry?
Of course, I leave my good camera downstairs. I mean, up in the room when
Okay.
there's something actually like big going on downstairs. They have family dinners like I swear every 2 days, or maybe it's just like Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I don't know. Or wait, today's Thursday. I don't know. I swear it's every 2 days. They have family dinners and like different people hold it, like different organizations hold it, and whatever. And usually it's not like big people, but today it was Shaw. And for the Americans that follow me, Shaw is I don't think that's American. I think it's just Canadians. For internet and cable and stuff, we have Shaw or we have TELUS, and that's all we can choose from. And then satellite for cable, I think. But yeah, so we have 2 providers, and it was Shaw that came today, so it's pretty big. They had like cameras out, and it was like extra fancy compared to what we usually have. Not that like I've showed the food every time that they're here. It's like always really good and stuff, but like I feel like this one was extra fancy because of it. So Hannah is on antibiotics for 5 days. She gets 2.5 mils twice a day of, I think it's amoxicillin. And then she has her regular puffers that she gets 1 puff twice a day. And then she has this drops that she loves so much, Superdex. She gets 4 drops in each year, twice a day, and then she gets 2 drops into the trach site twice a day too. So I just realized I never updated you on how the surgery went and everything. So she got her tubes put in, everything was fine. He said that she has, I wanted to take a picture of all the notes he was writing down on a piece of paper, but I forgot. Narrowing, he said something about like ear canal stenosis or something along those lines. He used stenosis, which Haley has pulmonary stenosis, so it means it's like thickening ear thinning. So he said because of that, she has a more likely chance that she will need tubes again, even though he took out the adenoids. So he said taking out the adenoids made it, she had a 1 in 4 chance that she was going to need it, or something like that, and now she has a 1 in 8 chance that she'll probably need it again. So guarantee she's going to need it again, because Hannah. Then her adenoids, everything went well with it, like literally easiest surgery I feel like ever. Like I can't even tell she had surgery. So then I asked them to scope her vocal cords to see if she still had a paralyzed vocal cord or whatnot, because it hadn't been scoped since she was 1. So I hadn't had her vocal cords checked since she was 1 because the ENT wouldn't check it from Victoria before. Hannah, you're staying over there. So they checked it, and her left vocal cord is still paralyzed. I got to be in the room for that, which was really awesome. I stayed with her while they started drugging her up so that she was like really out of it. And then they put this camera down her nose all the way into her throat, and then I could see on the screen, and I could see for myself that it wasn't moving. But her vocal cords were swollen, so that means she probably has reflux still, which she obviously does have reflux still. So she's going to be starting reflux meds again, and then the paralyzed vocal cord could make it so that she has a higher chance of aspirating, so she's going to get a feeding study done really soon. And then the other thing is that they were going to scope her airway for granulation tissue, which is just because, like, if you have a foreign object shoved into you, like an ear, then, like, your body just, like, makes extra tissue that can just be cut off and removed, and that's that. But they found scar tissue in her airway, which she's never had scar tissue there before, so it's new. Scar tissue can be from reflux, or it can be from the trach, but I'm pretty sure that it's the trach. So hopefully it's just not, yeah, hopefully that's that, and it's not going to get worse. But the scar tissue was actually blocking 60% of her airway, and the scar tissue is different than granulation tissue because you can't just cut off scar tissue. So what they did is they cut part of it, like they didn't take it out, but they cut it, and then they inflated a balloon in her airway, and now it's at 30%. So she has 70% of her airway rather than having only 40% of her airway. So we actually have to come back in a couple months and get that relooked at, get it more dealt with if we need to. They can't close her stoma hole until that's dealt with. He wouldn't even talk to me about the risks because her airway isn't even good to go. So that kind of sucked. That was shocking news to get yesterday. I feel like there was one more thing. I don't know. So in a couple months, we're coming back here for surgery. We're also going to come back in a couple months for the feeding clinic. Not the feeding clinic, the feeding study, the swallow study. And then we have to see ENT after that. Yeah, I feel like that was it. These two are so hyper. Which should be fine, except for it's 8:30 at night.